Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Des here. So in this video I'll discuss about saving face. Probably this is not something that's so interesting, but I promise you guys, you have to know about this. You have to understand what saving face is, and this is so important for Filipinos. So I'm telling you, this is gonna be a vital information that you need to know as well, early as now, if you are planning to date a Filipina. Probably you are talking already to a Filipina online in an LDR, or you are about to meet her soon and your future in-laws. So without further ado, let's head on to the definition first of saving face in the Philippines. Okay, because I believe some of you have heard of this before, right? Yes, Filipina P have discussed about saving face in the Philippines, and yes, I totally agree with her. I am when she said that the reason why Filipinas lie is about saving face. So I'm not gonna repeat what she has discussed, because I'm going to give you some general information and some few examples, how Filipinos lose face and how Filipinos save face. And so let's define first what is saving face. So saving face in the Philippines is an act of taking care of your social image. It could be your honor, your dignity, not literally the face itself, And we also talk about the reputation you have. And this applies to everyone, like politicians, professionals, people in the streets, your neighbors, and friends as well. So, saving face is very important for Filipinos, guys. It is a big deal. It's also practiced, should I say, it's also common, big deal in other Asian countries. This is something that we take care, you know what I mean? Like we want to take good care of our image, especially for politicians. We don't want to put ourselves in an embarrassing situation. Like we will do anything just to save our dignity, honor, reputation, even to the expense of others. You know what I mean? Like even if we know that we are part of that problem, we started that problem and we're part of it, but we don't like to admit it. It's saving face in that example. So according to expatarrivals.com, public display of remember this, guys: public displays of anger, criticism, or disrespect of one's rank or position go against the concept of saving face. Yes, I totally agree, guys. This is something I just got from that website. It is very useful, and this is so true. Because for me, saving face goes hand in hand with being non-confrontational of Filipinos. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean by Filipinos are non-confrontational? You have heard of this a lot of times already from my channel as well, that as much as possible, Filipinos, we don't want to confront the person or escalate the problem, right? So as much as possible, we don't want a molehill problem to turn into a mountain or into some heated argument, because it can put me or I, the others, or you in an embarrassing situation. It is embarrassing for us as well, and it can also cause almost the same degree of embarrassment with the person that you are with, to the persons that you are with on that situation. and even to the persons or the bystanders in that, let's say, scene. So for example, I'm gonna give you one example. You are in on the road, and or an expat or a local is having some confrontational moment with a public utility jeepney driver, for example, driver, and then they are getting to each other's nerves, so that is the best example of losing someone's face. So if you are with someone, or that person is with someone in that scenario, definitely he or she is putting the same degree of embarrassment to them. So if you lose your cool publicly, being drunk, you're shameless of your cursing, swearing, right? Or confronting someone, so the public eye will definitely judge you, and the people you are with could also suffer from the similar embarrassment on your behalf. So that's why a lot of Filipinos would just say, let's just talk about this in the barangay hall. Let's just go to the police station. Let's calm down. Let's keep our cool. And also, you are causing trouble on the road if you are there on that situation, right? As an expat, tourist, or foreigner, you have to be careful as well. Though you might not care about the locals' opinion about you, but remember, if you're with your Filipino girlfriend or wife, I'm sorry about that. You are displaying something like you're not being a good boy in a foreign country like the Philippines. So now, guys, I'm gonna give you an example of how Filipinos or a Filipino lose their face. Okay. So for example, I'm gonna give you a family gathering. Let's say could be Christmas or New Year's Eve, or someone's birthday party. Okay, so there's a relative. It could be an aunt. It could be a cousin, and they are being too opinionated about the relative's life, educational background or attainment, work, or even the body, like how obese they are, how fat they are. Okay, I'm gonna give you one example. Oy, Christina! Kamusta ka na? Hala, ang taba-taba mo na. Hala, ano nangyayari sa'yo? Bakit ang taba mo? Paano ka magkaka-boyfriend yan? Ang taba-taba mo na. Kain ka kasi ng kain. Tapos, hindi ka magpapapayat. Alam mo, wala magkakagusto sa'yo kasi ang taba mo. Wala kasi magkakagusto sa'yo pag ganyan yung katawan mo. Dapat nag-exercise ka, huwag ka na magkanin. Siguro ang lakas mong kumain ng kanin. Kaya tinan mo yung katawan mo, lobo ka na. Yes, guys, that's an example of a toxic tita or aunt or a relative whose opinion is not needed on that time of that event, right? Don't be like her and avoid doing that. You didn't get invited to a party or buffet or celebration just to criticize the person about their body, their image, and you have finally, that tita, have put the person in an embarrassing situation. It's very embarrassing. Okay, so I'm gonna give you one more example. This time it's a tita or aunt who's so critical about what's the educational attainment of one's, let's say, nephew, niece, or cousin. Ano Carlo, anong natapos mo na? Balita ako hindi ka daw nag-aaral. Kasi puro ka barkada eh. Alam mo yun? Puro ka painom, puro ka yosi. So, wala ka mararating yan. Kung ganyan ka, wala kang mararating. Sasayangin mo lang yung pera ng mga magulang mo. Tingnan mo si Gladys. Nasaan na siya? Nasa Amerika na. O, tingnan mo yung isa mong pinsan, doktor. O, ikaw, anong natapos mo? So, yes, that's the second example of a toxic Filipino relative. They are embarrassing or putting the person in embarrassing situation. And it's not really good, guys, because, well, our opinions are not being asked. The other person is not looking for our opinions, our criticism about their body, their weight. So, yeah, so better zip our mouth. And though we know that they are like that already, we know the truth, and that's true, right? But we don't have the right to put the person in a very awkward situation or moment. Okay. So finally, how Filipinos save face, and this is going to be really short. So when a Filipino is in an embarrassing situation like that, you know what I mean? He or she laugh about it, or yeah, we just try to change the subject, and that's a way for us to hide the awkwardness or the feeling of being embarrassed, because there are a lot of people around us. So normally for Filipinos who have lost their face, they don't really retaliate, they don't react. How can you react if someone has put you on that situation, right? So as a tourist like you, expat, or a future husband, boyfriend of a Filipina, this is a very important matter to remember, because we don't want you to be labeled as a critic or a very criticizing person, opinionated person. So that's all, guys. I'm so sorry for that long discussion. I really enjoyed this impromptu, and I know there's a lot of fillers there, interruptions, but I know you finally got my message. So if you appreciate this information, you got entertained, you are free to watch this again. Probably you want to buy some coffee from me, just the link of my PayPal is there. If you agree or disagree, you got something to say, reactions about my discussion, you are always welcome to put your comments in the section box, comment section below. So but anyway, thank you guys for always supporting my channel. Don't skip the ads. Okay, that's that way that I could fill my pantry. So thank you, everyone, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.